Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Janella Angeline C. Suklatan, and I am a Master of Arts in Physical Education student at Jose Memorial State University, the Dapitan City Main Campus, or also known as JRMSU. Okay, so today I am here to share with you some important information about exercise training and energy systems. So we all know that regular exercise is essential for maintaining good health and fitness. But did you also know that the way we train and the types of exercises have a big impact on our body's ability to produce energy? Did you know? Okay, so in this presentation, I will delve into the concept of exercise training and adaptation and how the body adapts to the demands placed on it through exercise. So, we will also explore the different energy systems of the body, including the anaerobic and aerobic energy systems, and how training these systems can improve uh, the overall fitness and health. So, not only that, I will also touch on the importance of the progressive overload and periodization in exercise training and how incorporating these concepts can lead to improve adaptations and better results. So, I hope by the end of this presentation, you will have an understanding of how experiences or um, how to use or how exercise training and energy systems work and how to use this knowledge uh, to improve your own health and fitness. So again, my title of my presentation is Exercise Training and Adaptations and Energy Systems. So first we have to understand first the process and energy systems involved. Okay, so introduction in this presentation. So this presentation will cover the concepts of exercise training and adaptation and the energy systems used during exercise and how to design effective exercise programs for a specific fitness goals. So it is very important to understand the or important in understanding the energy systems involved in exercise so that it can help us or all or tayong lahat or the individual create more effective and efficient workout plans that target a specific fitness goals. So those are the concepts that we are going to delve into. Okay. Now let us define first the exercise training and adaptation. So according to my research, exercise training is the process of performing physical activity to improve physical fitness and health. So, meaning we are exerting or we are engaging in physical activity. Or, for example, you are playing basketball, you are exercising, you're hiking. So, there is physicality there. While exercise adaptation is the changes that occur in the body as a result of exercise. So it is of the uh, the outcome of the exercise that occurs in your body. So that is the meaning or the definition of the exercise training and adaptation. Okay, so actually there are three main types of exercise adaptations. So first we have here the cardiovascular adaptation. So cardiovascular adaptation, These adaptations involve changes in the cardiovascular system, such as an increase in heart size and stroke volume, an increase in capillary density, and an increase in the number of mitochondria in the cells. So these adaptations can lead to increase in cardiovascular fitness and endurance. So, in other words, cardiovascular adaptation refers to how the blood vessels change in response to the regular exercise. Again, it is how the heart and blood vessels change in response to regular exercise. So, 'di ba when you exercise, your heart needs to pump more blood to your muscles to provide them with oxygen and nutrients. So, kapag naging ganon over time, with regular exercise, your heart becomes stronger and more efficient in pumping blood, which allows it to pump more blood with each beat and also increase the amount of blood in the body. So, the blood vessels will also adapt by becoming wider and more flexible. So, pag gaganon, it allows the better blood flow in our body. So, this means that the heart doesn't have to work hard or to work as hard to pump blood through the body and the muscles to receive more oxygen and nutrients. So, in simplest terms, pag sinabi nating cardiovascular adaptation, meaning nito is that your heart and blood vessels become stronger and more efficient through regular exercise, which will help you to try or help you to have more energy, better endurance, and overall better health. So, yun yung adaptation or yun yung magiging outcome ng regular exercise sa ating cardiovascular system. Okay, so let's proceed to the second type of exercise adaptation. We have here the muscular adaptation. So, pag sinabi nating muscular, it means the muscles. So, muscular adaptation, these adaptations involve changes in the skeletal muscles, such as an increase in muscle size, in strength, and increase in muscle endurance, and increase in the outcome of muscle fibers. So, these adaptations lead to an increase in muscle mass and strength. So, muscular adaptation refers to how the muscles change in response to regular exercise. So, kung nag-exercise tayo, yung muscles natin are working hard and using energy. So, over time, kung nag-exercise tayo, ang ating mga muscles nagiging strong, nagiging bigger, and better at using energy. So, in simplest term, or in simple terms, when you lift weights or do other exercise that make your muscles work hard, your muscles get tired, 'di ba? Especially when first day, kung first nating exercise or like 'di ba nagiging masakit yung muscles natin. So but then as they rest and recover, they become stronger and better able to handle the same workout next time. So for example, when you first start lifting weights, you might only be able to lift 5 pounds for a few reps, but with regular exercise, you'll be able to lift more weights or do more reps. So this is an example of muscular adaptation. So again, yung muscles natin nagiging stronger and more efficient through regular exercise, which helps you to have more strength, better performance, and overall better health. So yun yung muscular adaptation. Yung muscles yung nag-a-adapt in result to the regular exercise. Okay, we have here the last one, the metabolic adaptation. So these adaptations involve changes in the body's metabolism, such as an increase in the number of enzymes involved in um, energy production, an increase of the number of mitochondria, and an increase in the body's ability to use the fat as an energy source. So these adaptations lead to an increase in the body's ability to burn calories and maintain weight. So sa metabolic adaptation, it refers on how the body's metabolism changes in response to regular exercise. 'Di ba yung metabolism natin, yun yung nagpa-process ng ating body to convert food into energy. So kapag tayo ay nag-exercise, your body burns more calories and more energy. So over time, with regular exercise, your body becomes better at burning calories and using energy. So even when you're not exercising. So in simple terms, yung metabolic adaptation, it means na yung body mo nagiging efficient in using energy through regular exercise na nakakatulong naman sa pag-lose ng weight or pag-maintain ng healthy weight. Kaya nga yung mga ibang tao dyan, 'di ba? Like me, I really wanted to lose weight. So, yes, yes, I really wanted to work out good. Like, really, really hard. And, yun nga, sa simula pa lang sobrang hirap. But, it takes time and effort to start exercising. Okay. So another example for metabolic adaptation is that when you first start to exercise, you might feel tired and you might feel tired and your body burns less calories when you are resting. But pag pag inaano-ano mo na yung exercise mo or nag-exercise ka na lagi, yung body mo nagbo-burn na ng calories even if you are resting and you feel more energized. So, yun yung example ng metabolic adaptation. So, there is an outcome or there is a result of regular exercise in our metabolism. So, those are the three main types of exercise adaptation. So, we have here progressive overload and periodization. So kapag nag-exercise tayo, hindi natin kailangan dapat na sagarin ng exercise. Dapat meron tayong step by step process. It should have a due process to less the strain or to less the injury or to less the strain on our body. So we have so-called here progressive overload and periodization. So progressive overload and periodization, these are the key concepts in exercise training that will help us or that will help to ensure that the body is continually challenged and adapting to new stressors. So, kung i-define nga natin kung ano tong progressive overload. So, pag sinabi natin progressive overload, it means that it refers to the gradual increase, meron siyang progress of stress placed on the body during exercise. So this can be achieved by increasing the weight lifted, increasing the number of reps or sets, or increasing the intensity of the exercise, or increasing the duration of the exercise. Um, this progressive overload is important because it forces our body to adapt to new stressors in order to improve fitness and performance. So without progressive overload, yung body natin will reach a plateau. Ano nga ba yung plateau, ma'am? Yun yung hindi na tayo nagiging motivated. We feel like, why do we keep doing this? It's not fun at all. Or hindi na siya fun. Or hindi na ako na-motivate to do something. Hindi ka na magiging stagnant ka na sa mga ginagawa mo or sa mga exercise mo. So that is a play too. So yan yung purpose ng progressive overload, na hindi magiging stagnant or dapat may progress pa rin yung exercise mo. Now, let's proceed to the periodization. So, periodization is the process of structuring training to achieve a specific goals. So, it involves dividing the training program into different phases. So, each specific goals and exercises. So, dito sa periodization, yung sa mga phases na to, we can also include hypertrophy or meron ding strength phase and power phase. So each phase has a specific focus and will use different exercises set at rep changes or rep ranges and intensity levels. So dito sa periodization, it allows us to it allows the body to focus on different adaptation and prevents the body from reaching a plateau. So in summary, progressive overload and periodization, sobrang init, are key concepts in exercise training that will help to ensure the body that is continually challenged and adapting to new stressors. So dapat kapag tayo nag-exercise tayo, if you are training our exercise or exercise training, these two should be applied because ito yung parang ano, pinaka-key sa konsepto ng training exercise. So, both of these will make the exercise program more efficient and make sure that the body is not reaching a plateau. So those are the key concepts. Again, ang progressive overload and periodization. Okay. So, imagine natin, we also have here an example. So imagine natin, you have a toy truck and you want to make it stronger and faster. Kasi, toy truck eh. 'Di ba? Yun yung gusto natin. So at first, you push the toy truck around the house. But I think it's not moving very fast. So you decided to put some heavier books in the back of the truck to make it harder for you to push. So the next day, you try pushing the toy truck again and it's a little harder, but still not moving very fast. So you decided to add even more books to the truck. So each day, you add a little more weight to the truck. And soon, you notice that the truck is moving faster and faster. So that is one example, or this is just like how our muscles work when we exercise. So at first, the exercise might be easy, but as we keep doing it and make it harder and harder, our muscles get stronger and can do more. 'Di ba? Challenge kasi natin yung sarili natin eh. So that's what we call progressive overload. So we gradually increase the challenge on the muscles and our muscles adapt and get stronger just like the toy truck. Just like the toy truck that I have set as an example. Okay. So, you know, it it is very important to be aware that we should not overload the muscles too much at once, and we should consult a doctor with or a personal trainer before starting any new exercise program, because by simply knowing this doesn't mean that you're an expert in this field. You still have to have an expert people like personal trainer, instructor at the gym, to guide you through the process or to guide you through your fitness goals. So wag kang sage of the exercise. Kasi this is just information that will help you, or that will help you achieve your goals or specific fitness goals. Okay, so much for that. Now let's proceed to the energy systems used in exercise, or energy systems in exercise. So, alam natin na ang human body needs energy to function, 'di ba? So, pareha ng sasakyan, yung sasakyan kailangan din nila ng fuel to function. Ganoon din ang body natin. So, we need energy to function, 'di ba? So, that is why food is the fuel of energy or source for our energy, because the body has the ability to convert foods that are consumed into an important form of chemical energy called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, So it is used to power ATP is used to power all manner of cellular processes in the body, and only a small amount is stored within the body. So in order to keep the bodies functioning or going all the time, ATP must be continually generated. So ano nga ba yung concept ng energy system sa body natin? So the concept of energy systems refer to different ways in which the body produces and uses energy during physical activity. So the body has three main system, tatlo. So first we have the phosphagen system, second glycolytic system, and third is oxidative system. Now let's find out first the let's move on to the three types of systems in three types of energy system. Now, if you say phosphagen system, this system is responsible for providing energy for short, high intensity activities such as weightlifting or sprinting. So it uses stored energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, and phosphocreatine PCR to produce energy quickly. So in short, it is used for very high intensity, short duration activities, and also responsible for producing energy in a short period of time or short amount of time. So, yun yung phosphagen system. So, ano nga ba yung mga example na mga activities sa phosphagen system? We also have sprinting, weightlifting, yun yung mga example na mga physical activity na nagagamit yung phosphagen system natin. Okay, second energy system. We also have here glycolytic system or anaerobic. So pag sinabi nating anaerobic, this system is responsible for providing energy for a moderate intensity activities that last between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. So such as high intensity interval training or 800-meter run. So in glycolytic rather, or anaerobic system, it uses stored energy in form of glycogen, or if we'll say glycogen, it is a form of glucose stored in the muscles to produce energy. So, in other words, yung anaerobic energy is used for high intensity, short duration activities, and is responsible for producing energy quickly. So, merong sudden bursts of energy. So, yun yung anaerobic system. Now, we have here the last one, um, very, anong tawag nito? The very obvious, the very common word, the oxidative or anaerobic system. So, oxidative or aerobic system, ito yung system na responsible for providing energy for low intensity activities that last longer than 2 minutes. So, such as endurance training, running, or cycling. So, pwede rin yung jogging. So, it uses stored energy in the form of fat, carbs, and proteins to produce energy. So, ano nga ba yung mga activities ano yung mga activities na gumagamit ng aerobic energy system? Yun yung mga physical activity na naglalast for a little longer or nagsusustain for a period of time. So, in other words, um, yung aerobic system or aerobic energy system, it is used for moderate intensity or longer duration activities and also responsible for producing energy over a sustained period of time. So, ano nga ba yung ibang mga activities sa aerobic, physical activities? Ito yung pinaka-common, yung Zumba, yung dancing, yung aerobic exercises, yung mga gano'n na nagsusustain for a period of time. So, yun yung mga physical activity na pinaka-common. Pinaka-common natin is yung Zumba. So, dun tayo kumukuha ng energy sa ating fat, carbs, and proteins to produce energy. Now, again, the three energy system of the body, we have the phosphagen. Second is the glycolytic, or also known as anaerobic system. And the third one is oxidative and aerobic system. So actually, that there are only two kinds of energy systems that has been used for our day-to-day activities, which is the aerobic and anaerobic system. So, related lang naman to silang lahat eh. So, just to let you know, or just an important note, that itong tatlong energy system na to are very active during physical activities. But the dominance of one system over the others depends on the intensity and duration of the activities, depending kung ano yung activity na ginagawa nyo. Example, pag nag-jogging kayo, of course, pag nag-jogging kayo, ang nagagamit nyong energy system is yung sa aerobic. Pero kapag yung mga energy system na, pero kapag ano yung ginagamit mo, pero kapag, anong tawag nito? Uh, pero kapag mga, yung mga kapag yung, ginagawa natin is yung mga intense na, yung mga high intense, yun yung mga, like, for example, yung sprint or marathon. So, sa marathon, ang ginagamit naman natin is yung oxidative or aerobic. Pero kapag sinasabi naman natin na nagsisprint tayo, yun yung phosphagen system. So, itong mga tatlong energy na to, they are interrelated and they work together to provide energy in different types of physical activities. That is why it is important for us to understand how this works so that it can help athletes, the fitness enthusiasts, as well as ourselves to have a effective design training programs that target specific energy systems to improve their performances. So it is very important, no, to know these three energy system. Now let's proceed to the um, training the aerobic and anaerobic system, or improving energy system efficiency. So paano nga ba natin nagagamit or natitrain yung anaerobic and aerobic system natin? Okay? So both aerobic and anaerobic system or exercise is important for optimal health. So aerobic exercise will mainly increase our cardiovascular endurance, while anaerobic exercise will mainly increase our muscle strength rather. So both anaerobic and aerobic energy systems are used simultaneously in physical activities, but the dominance over one system, dominance of one system over the others depends on the intensity or and duration of the activity. Okay, so in training your anaerobic system, so ano nga ba yung mga training ng anaerobic system? So yung mga training ng anaerobic system includes high intensity interval training, or also known as HIIT. Pag sinabing high intensity, there is a sudden burst of energy. So yun yung weightlifting, circuit training, pilates, yoga, and other forms of strength training. So these types of exercise offers many health benefits. So it is a great way to improve your cardiovascular endurance, such as well as build and maintain muscle and lose weight. So ano nga ba yung mga example ng anaerobic in training your anaerobic system? Okay, so let's just say you want to become a really fast runner like Usain Bolt. So, paano nga ba maging katulad ni Usain Bolt? So, to do that, you need to train your body to have a lot of energy quickly. So, you can really fast for, or you can run really fast in a short period of time. So, that's called training your anaerobic energy system. So, paano nga ba natin nurture yun? Kapag nasa bahay lang tayo, or yung mga kids natin, or yung mga students natin na sinasabihin natin, okay, you just, like if you wanted to let them train their anaerobic system, or anaerobic, um, to use their anaerobic energy, then meron tayong mga simple na mga bagay, or simple na mga activities para sa mga bata na, if they wanted to be like Usain Bolt or train like him, not really intensely, but at least you can do it at home. So first, you have to, first is playing tag. 'Di ba? Pag naglalaro tayo ng tag, mudagan-dagan man kita. Second is doing a treasure hunt. So when you are treasure hunting, you run to different places to find your treasure. Next is jumping rope, or if ever na meron kayong trampoline, you can also do that. And pwede ding jumping jacks and magdakpanay, running in place then, and other fun run of movements na enjoyable din natin, or enjoyable sa atin, at enjoyable din sa bata na gusto maging katulad ni Usain Bolt, no? So, yun na yun. So again, it is important to remember that you should start with shorter runs and shorter bursts of energy, and then you gradually increase the time and distance as your body gets stronger. And yes, when you do that, don't forget to take breaks. Kasi di dapat na, okay, gusto kong mag-run ng sobrang layo. I wanted to run like kilometers. My God, first day mo 6 kilometers agad. Dapat ano lang, 500 meters muna, 1 kilometer pagka next week, the next week, ano na naman. You gradually increase the intensity of your training. So that is my example in training your anaerobic system. Now, let's proceed to the aerobic system. So, paano nga ba natin natitrain yung aerobic system? So, pag sinabi natin aerobic training, it must be specific to the athlete's sport, and it must provide a sufficient cardiovascular overload to simulate or stimulate increase in the athlete's stroke volume and cardiac output. So, training the anaerobic system, no, training the aerobic energy system involves performing exercises that increase the body's ability to use oxygen to produce energy. So ano nga ba yung mga example na training para ma-train yung aerobic energy system natin? So first, we have endurance activities. So ano nga ba yung mga endurance, ma'am? Yun may mga activities such as running, cycling, swimming, hiking, and dancing that can be sustained for a longer period of time. Typically, over 20 minutes, yung mga ganon, 20 minutes, that will train your aerobic energy system. So second, ano nga ba? Paano nga ba, ma'am? Aerobic classes. So take an aerobic classes or Zumba, or pwede ding mag-watch ka ng video ng Zumba sa YouTube, and then i-imitate mo, sasayawin mo rin for about 20 to 30 minutes. Mga ganun lang. You don't have to go to an expensive place to exercise. Or you can also cardiovascular dance class or cardio dance class that can provide a fun way to train the aerobic energy system. So we also have here the continuous training. So these involve performing a single activity at a moderate intensity such as jogging, cycling for a long period of time. Parang pang ano lang ba, para pang ano lang, pang exercise lang. So next is circuit training. So ito yung mga um exercises na nag-i-involve ng alternating between different exercise that target different muscle groups. Okay, gusto ko magka-biceps. Ano bang gagawin natin para magka-bicep tayo? Of course, you have to exercise using the thing or the equipment used for in strengthening your biceps. If you wanted also to strengthen your um ano ba 'yun, yung abs mo, ano nga ba yung mga training for para magka six packs ka. Of course, yung intended na equipment para sa pang-abs, hindi yung ano lang, kahit ano. So, depending on your training na gusto mo. So, it is important to note that as with in aerobic training, it is important to consult with, with a doctor or personal trainer before starting any exercise program. Hindi yung nagsisearch ka lang sa internet, ito gusto ko to, ganyan gusto ko yan. No. You have to set your goals first na specific talaga. And then you consult your doctor. Bakit nga ba si doctor? Baka kasi meron kang heart problems or meron kang ibang sakit na hindi natin alam or may mga bawal sa'yo na gusto mong gawin. So at least you are aware of your health risk and personal trainer to at least guide you in exercising or training your body and adapting to new changes. So and it is also important to start with lower intensity and gradually increase the intensity. So, yun yung progressive overload. Na hindi yung dapat na sudden burst yung ano mo, yung parang kalit imuhang exercise. It should be from lower intensity at saka mag-gradually increase na yan to lessen the strain on your body. Ganon. And also, it is also important to have a balance between the anaerobic and aerobic energy system training, as they are interrelated and work together to provide energy for different types of physical activity. So, pag nag improve yung isa, it will also improve the other. So, and having a well-rounded fitness routine that includes both anaerobic and aerobic activities is important for overall health and fitness. In short, para lang naman to lahat sa um it is all about optimizing fitness and health, 'di ba? Yun na yun. So again, meron tayong tatlong energy system. We have the phosphagen, glycolytic, which is anaerobic, and oxidative, which is the aerobic energy system. So I also have here an example of workout plan for aerobic exercise. So as you can see here, yung get a 4-week run challenge. So of course, run is mag-run, mudagan. So get comfortable running non-stop for 30 minutes. Again, sinabi ko nga ng yung aerobic exercise, yun yung mga exercise na naglalast for a longer period of time from 20 minutes or more. So sa week 1 niya, so, moderate lang, low lang ang ginawa niya, 5 minutes steady run, 60 minutes walk, and repeat 3 times. So, dapat ano, i-repeat mo ng 3 times. So, sa Tuesday, nag-rest day mo muna siya kasi, para i-increase na din natin pagka next day. So, pagka Wednesday, ano ba to? IG Live by the weight strength workout. So, iba na rin yung ginawa niya. Instead of jogging na, ang ginawa na rin niya, nagsa-circuit training siya dito. Inano niya, nag-strength workout din siya. Then pagka Thursday, nag-rest day muna. And then pagka Friday, 15 minutes easy run or walk. 'Di ba sa first day, sa Monday, 5 minutes lang. Ito sa Friday, naging 15 minutes na. Then pagka Saturday, speed intervals, and then Sunday, rest day. So yan yung perfect example for workout plan for aerobic exercise. I'm very sorry for the spelling for exercise. I was really, I haven't, hindi ko nakita na wrong spelling pala yan. Okay, so ito yung example ng aerobic exercise workout plan. Okay, so sa next, meron din tayong example sa anaerobic workout plan. So, ang ginawa dito is weightlifting. So, ang ginawa niya, sa day 1, squat pull. So, ang ginawa niya is single arm dumbbell row, goblet squat, seated cable, side band walk, side plan, ano to? Planic with band pull. So, yeah. Ito yung day 1 niya. Second is hinge press, Romanian deadlift, dumbbell bench press, stability bell, glute bridge, push-up, and dead bug. And then sa day 3 naman, lunge or rotate, dumbbell step up, band track. So as you can see here, hindi yung same yung mga routine niya. So paiba-iba, and they were gradually increasing from week 1, yung one step na, then pagka week 2, naging 2 sets, tapos sa week 3, 2 sets ulit, tsaka sa week 4, 3 sets. So, again, dapat progressive yung exercise mo. Huwag mo i-overload yung body mo sa mga ganun-ganun bagay. Okay, so in conclusion, so exercise training and adaptation are very essential for improving overall health and fitness. So the body adapts to the demands placed on it through exercise strength, endurance, and overall fitness. To achieve these adaptations, it's also important to use a variety of exercises that challenge the body in different ways. Hindi yung ulit-ulit lang, jogging lang until, you know. So the energy systems of the body are also an important aspect of exercise and fitness. So yung aerobic energy system, yun yung involved or responsible for supplying energy for short, high intensity activities, while the aerobic system is energy system is responsible for supplying energy for a longer and lower intensity activities. So, dapat ititrain tong both ng energy system kasi importante ito sa overall fitness and health. So, yung progressive overload and periodization are concepts or important concepts in exercise training as they allow for gradual increase in the intensity and volume of exercise, leading to improved adaptations. So, in order to achieve the best results, it is also important to consult with a doctor or personal trainer to start with a lower intensity and gradually increase the intensity and exercise and duration of the exercise to avoid injury. And remember, ito yung pinaka-importante, it's important to have fun and make exercise more enjoyable. So, yun. Okay? So, let me end my report with a saying, or let me end my presentation with a saying. Fit is not a destination, but a way of life. So this phrase highlights the ongoing nature of fitness and the importance of making healthy habits a consistent part of daily life for overall well-being. So again, thank you so much. This is Janella Angeline C. Suklatan signing off. Thank you.